all level 0s.
Yep. It's underwhelming. If she only knew. Okay, so now that I've got some cash...
Oh, we forgot to put... Oh, sorry, we couldn't afford it.
Yeah, we couldn't afford it.
Yep.
Archer's ring.
Some cloak, alright.
Because what we need... Oh, hey.
I don't know how I feel about that one. The Vestals aren't really the class to get things resolved in round 1.
Ancestor's Pen.
I love how it's a melee thing, because, pen mightier than sword and all that.
Yep.
We got the Cauldron. What's the apprentice one? The runes. Ooh, okay, we want that. That pretty much locks that in.
15
we want
damage, debuff, protection in 2 and 2. So if you want a Vestal to be in rank 2...
Yeah, because they basically... the big thing is that they have a rank 1 and 2 only skill that is a really good debuff.
That's Hand of Light, isn't it?
Yeah, Hand of Light. Really good debuff on damage. And that basically makes it a very strong thing.
Oh. Let's see. I guess we can now toss Zeus in there. So I guess...
Interesting. So it set him straight to level 2 instead of giving him 1 level's worth of XP.
He was at level 1.
He was about like halfway to 2/3 to level 2.
So you're saying that it reset him to 2?
Yeah, so they're giving him the XP worth of going that level and just set him there.
Yep, that's exactly what happened. And I guess we almost don't have enough of the team to make this work.
Yeah. It sucks that we can't...
Well, let's get Grandma in there, and I guess we have to hire somebody.
Right.
I guess we could... She doesn't have any of the close range things.
We definitely don't need another Houndmaster.
Right.
Well, could always... where are we going? Ruins, right?
Yeah.
Oh.
And the cultist wouldn't really help us out here.
We only have the one Vestal, right?
Then again... Yeah. We definitely don't have one here.
Right.
So, I guess we could do that. Maybe get her the Hand of Light and Mace Bash.
Yeah, we could do that.
Yeah, let's try that out.
A sister of battle, pious and unrelenting.
Unrelenting.
Mace Bash, yeah. Hand of Light.
Right. Shame we can't equip her with the scroll we're about to go get.
Right. And she is not going to be doing...
Oh, he points out if we get the Vessel, we can't use our Abomination.
That's true.
Ouch. Let's see, who can we send? Claire, obviously.
Right.
One of our Abominations, that's to Zeus.
That's the thing, it's either Vestal or Abomination. We could...
Just send both of our Abominations in. Have one transform, have one on chain duty.
Yeah, that might work. Yeah, I guess I'll have Grandma be the one to do the transformation, and Phaedra can Absolution out.
Okay. Sounds good to me.
All Abominations, all day, every day. See, and that is Phaedra, okay?
Hey, can we change our colors a bit to make them a little stand out a bit more?
We could.
Jeez, ever so slightly.
Let's go with red.
Sure.
The Chain Gang. Yes.
Nice, nice.
Okay, I'm not going on a dark run for this one.
Right.
So
can't blame you there.
let's unequip, put that in. So he gets the Stun and Blight. Such an edgy party, yes. We already know which one he's getting. He's getting the other 2 locks. I'm thinking... Do we have any for additional blighting?
Yes, right there. Left a couple.
Yeah?
Granted, at level 2...
Well, with that, his blight is going to be enough. And there's no way to get more damage off of it.
Exactly.
So I guess... Can we do one for...
Sproul doesn't think Zeus studied at an accredited institution, unlike a certain other doctor.
Well, due to the plague, he has on-the-job training now. I think I might go with that.
Yeah, if you want to ever be actually doing real damage.
Yeah, I'm thinking of just the chain and blight.
Probably give. Yeah, that would work.
Accuracy?
He's going to hit anyway.
Right. The thing is, like, I'm thinking maybe like protection or something.
Yeah, that could work.
Ooh, that's true. Where's this leech license? Doubt he can tell the difference between a leech and a lamprey.
Alternately, you could just. What did you give?
The other two
Grandma?
locks.
Oh, the locks, yeah.
Yeah, I think I'll just go with that. Protection HP.
Works for me.
Because he's not going to be doing damage, so. Okay, Dr. Sprawl, or Dr. Zeus. Wish I had the other
We
doctor.
had Dr. Sprawl, right. Yeah, Zeus is good too.
Yeah,
So-
more blight and stun.
Exactly, that's why the Plague Doctors bring to this party.
Um,
If we had the Bloody Herb and we weren't going to the ruins, we could do an incision setup.
right.
Neither of those is
I don't
true,
think
so-
he'll need accuracy.
No, I wouldn't think so.
What should I give?
Yes, yeah, when in doubt, generic speed or dodge buff, like the feather crystal.
Yeah, that works.
Yeah, Plague Doctors are good. You want to go sooner.
Let's see,
I
I
give-
don't actually have anything. Oh, here
They're a
we go.
fancy hat, yeah.
That's a pretty good hat.
As you won't need the accuracy bonus, so that's mostly a critical thing we're taking it for.
Right.
We're definitely going to want a damage boosting thing, legendary bracer even or something.
Yeah. Okay, that's his turn. Actually, I could just go with full out damage.
Oh, we could.
Maybe the
Yeah, let's go wrong with more damage.
wish we had one for extra damage in the background. Oh, this would work.
Are you planning on keeping the lights set bright?
Oh, if I wanted to do that, I could use the candle.
And just say about 50.
Yeah. Because I am going to be going above 50.
Okay.
Like, this is not a dark run.
In
I'm
that
not
case-
doing that.
In that case, there you go. They fixed it pretty well.
Okay. That looks pretty good. So let's start getting some people non-crazy. Especially up here, because, sooner or later we're going to have V-Wolf in.
Right.
Let's see.
So
will
never
not drink.
Other than that,
I think we can put him in the transept.
yeah.
Let's see. And Zane.
Is
Nothing.
Yep.
So I will go ahead and have him meditate.
Yeah, well, one of the cheaper ones, right? Nothing there. Okay. It does have. They both have nymphomania, so one would probably do pretty well in the brothel. So they're definitely.
I'm hoping that whichever one gets in there will do well in the brothel. Both of them are?
Yeah. Send them.
All right, Rebecca and Percy, let's go. V-Wolf is never coming. I'm starting to think not.
Yep. Due to a contra Game of Thrones, so winter is not coming.
Okay. Nothing more attractive than the runs. It's true.
There are probably a lot worse diseases they have to deal with.
Yeah. Okay, so we need 58 more deeds.
And 9 more deeds.
Can I get that with busts? Said 9 more?
Yep. We're already there. 9 deeds, not portraits.
Oh, 9 deeds.
Mhm.
Can't go wrong with that. Yeah, sounds good.
Yep, works for me. Sweet.
In the end, every plan relies upon a strong arm.
Our equipment polished to a
and
mirror
tempered
finish.
steel.
Do we have anyone with weapon tinkerer?
He just passed one. Oh, it's Warren State. Oh, okay, Warren
Yeah.
Station. So Warren thought it said weapon. I think wield would be an even more obvious thing. Or light.
So I thought somebody did.
Somebody had one and got it traded out.
Yeah, we might not have any more.
There it is.
Oh.
She's even...
She probably already has it, yeah.
Yeah. She's
That's
in
all right.
Tier 5, right?
I think she's the only one that
Yeah.
doesn't. Okay, so let's do... Who would be... Mog would be a good one, I bet.
Mm-hmm.
The Wolf's Tooth.
Might want to just go ahead and wait for the next time you take somebody out, and then decide who to spend the money on.
True, yeah. Anything good here?
You're always
Charm.
keeping our eyes open for the
Nothing there.
Manslayer and Undead Slayer rings, but
True.
oh, actually, if we have the crests for it, we might want to upgrade her the trinkets per on sale at a time. Oh, you could definitely spare that.
Yeah. Let's go for it.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see.
I'm pretty sure the guys have recommended that before too. We just kept forgetting.
Well, we kept not being able to afford it, right?
Yeah.
Field dressing, triage.
He's already got the ones you typically want.
I think I'm going to take this one, because if we get really badder, that would be good.
Yeah, fair enough.
Although, actually, at a lower level with all
Yeah.
these people, I think I'll be okay.
Make sure Zeus has leeches, of course.
Yeah, Zeus does.
Okay.
Also, self-medicate and the cure.
Well,
Despite what a certain other doctor might say, this guy knows his stuff. Let's see.
Yeah, it's poor abomination camp skills.
Yeah, my big thing is to make sure both of them have encourage.
Right.
Actually, I think I might do this one, because he's going to be the one doing absolution.
That's probably why they balance it that way, but still it's one of those things where it's basically 3-time units to give somebody 10 stress, whereas encourage is 2-time units to give somebody 15.
Well, yeah, but you can only do it once.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah, I think I'll go for it.
Okay. Don't forget to equip it then.
I know.
Oh, they have anger management.
Oh, that would work.
Sprawl wants to state for the record that he is much more in favor of spending crests on the survivalist rather than the gypsy. Then the record has been duly noted.
Indeed. And then I get the event that takes half my gold. Watch it. I'm willing to bet that will happen.
Is there such a thing? Wow.
I'm willing to bet. For now, though, let's go ahead and just... let's get some of this stuff cured.
Right. Yeah, fortunately, diseases are pretty cheap to deal with.
Right.
And we have pretty good odds of curing both of them at this point. The Gong Farmer.
Spasm of the entrails.
I think that used to be griping in the guts, and
yeah.
they made it sound a bit more serious, I guess.
Let's keep Lorax with rabies.
Yeah, the Rabid Lorax was our mainstay.
Okay, and then going by level, are there any people with things we want to lock in? Not that.
It's been interesting. I've been watching Silver play, and she's been getting some events that we haven't been. Like she's gotten one that...
I kind of want to get that.
Get that locked in?
Yeah, because that's a lot of stress reduction.
And she's still low-ish
Yeah.
level. Yeah. Okay.
On the other hand, that would probably be good too.
Yeah.
Let's keep going for now.
Yeah, she got one that reduced the stress relief that one of the facilities did, and it didn't reduce it by much. I think it was like 25%, but still definitely unfortunate.
Let's see, Jill being an unholy slayer might be good.
Yeah, Vestals do have a problem with accuracy.
Right.
That is true.
Backtracker, yes.
Man, if there is a less useful quirk, I'm having trouble thinking of it.
Right.
Let's see. So Sprawl wanted to state that there is no half your gold event. There might be one with a certain inferior doctor, results in us getting sued for our gold, though. And as far as not getting Vivolf, he blames the fact we do all of these collect 3 X quests, which everybody else avoids for the lack of more varied events. It does seem like every time we do one of those, we get guaranteed a town event that makes us want to go back.
I'm going to lock that in for Lorax.
Oh, which one?
Oh, that would be expensive, though. The precise striker.
Yeah, tricky. Yeah. I mean, it is good, but
Right.
it's a $6,000 good?
And I think I'll go ahead and do this with the Jill.
Yeah, if we're having a Vestal fight, it's probably going to be against Unholy.
Actually, you know what? I don't think any of this is really worth it.
Yeah.
Not 5,000. Not when I could be upgrading weapons.
That's the thing. That's the
So,
big thing.
yeah, I'm not going to worry about it.
Yeah, we still have to make sure everybody is pretty much maxed
Profane
out.
Scroll. We're going for it. Everybody has everything, I think. Okay, that's Blight and Stun.
Yeah.
He's got the Stun.
Yeah, notice you switched to Emboldening Vapors last time.
Because I like it. Plus 27% damage.
Yeah, what's wrong with that?
I could do Blinding Gas, but...
You might go check and see if level 3 Blight goes up to 5 points per round.
Fair enough.
Because yeah, Zeus is high enough level for those.
Let's see.
And it's... Yes.
Yeah, is there any reason... Well, I guess it does hit the back, too.
Yeah, it is too. That's the only reason you'd want it. If you want some slight spoilers, Sprawl says 99% of the stuff in the Darkest Dungeon is Eldritch, and sometimes also as a subtype, so locking in Eldritch accuracy is always good long term. Good tip, thank you.
Actually, I think I might do Disorienting, Battlefield, then these two.
Yeah. Who did have Eldritch quirks?
I think Ada did? Yeah, Eldritch Hater.
Hater with S damage, yeah. We don't know if she's even going to make it to level, we are 5 and 6 regular, so.
Right.
Yeah, the fact there's not much of the price increase from locking in quirks doesn't seem to be as bad from, like, basically it's like once we get to level 5 and 6, might as well lock them in then, you know. Yeah, if a really good one comes up, you can lock it in early, but if it doesn't, then, you know, might as well wait. The natural eye on a musketeer is a complete no-brainer.
Yeah, I think that this should be good, too.
Yeah. Or sidearm is there from last time I played, because I love that.
Yep. I was thinking maybe upgrading Phaedra's two things here, but...
That probably wouldn't hurt.
True, and it's fairly cheap.
Yeah, you always go from level 1 to 2, because, you know, they're basically free.
Okay, let's go for it.
Yep. Well, that's a good point. Sprawl does point out that Blinding Gas is Yawp for the back, and yeah, especially if you combine those two, that is pretty crazy. Yeah, but I agree with Sprawl. Ultimately, I went with Disorienting Blast because the big thing that sold it to me was that later on, especially starting in Veteran tier, you end up dealing with a lot of 2-tile enemies, or 2-rank enemies. They'll end up in row 1 after you kill everybody else. And at that point, Blinding Gas is completely worthless. And Plague Doctor, especially if you took the Blight the Back 2 skill, which is the Plague Grenade or whatever.
And any other of these that I should get?
We're going to
Ruins.
Holy Water's good. Herb, and 1 herb for the alchemy table, maybe.
Okay.
Yeah. That looks good to me.
All right.
Oh yeah, and you could just have trouble with them doing anything to the front rows. So yeah, it seems like a really good idea for the Plague Doctors to keep Disorienting Blast. Plus, it wipes out corpses too. So
Flython recommended herbs for the Maiden.
Iron Maiden as well, yeah.
Pace out the halls of your lineage.
I think the Iron Maiden is the one I kept forgetting.
Holy
last
cow!
time. It's a long dungeon, all right. Fortunately, it's in a layout such that it's pretty easy to cross rows without having to retrace our steps too badly.
Ambushed by foul inventions.
It's a lot of damage.
And a lot of stress. Well, thankfully we've got some healing, so...
Yeah, maybe switch her and Zeus for right now until she can get that cured. We can't patch up the back rank. Yeah, Plague Grenade is the one I was thinking of.
There we go.
Light. Oh yes. Just like that, that's 8 points of blight on the gunman there. Let's see.
Then Blight will kill him.
Yeah.
He's dead next turn. He'll be dead the turn after this.
Death
Right.
by inches.
So you pretty much focus your focus on and heal up a bit too if you need to.
Yep.
All right.
Actually,
Yeah. You can't. Yeah, they can't stun rank one. Rank one itself with a plague doctor.
so he's dead.
Yeah, the disorienting blast with the corpse killing and the shuffle, I think all adds up to a very good skill.
I would agree.
Yeah, I find that one of the more balanced choices in Darkest Dungeon. Because, there are definite good arguments for both skills.
Great is the weapon that cuts on its own.
There we go.
That is actually a true statement. The fact that I can basically sandbag a fair bit is pretty nice.
Right.
Let's see, and all of these do apply in the back rank, yes? Yes, okay. All
Yep.
of these... Okay.
Yeah. Both of them are set up so that they're pretty much fine in the back too, and they're in trouble in the front too. Good ambushes. I don't think you have any quirks or anything going into that. So I'm guessing maybe abominations are above average at surprise.
It is certainly possible.
Either that or just the RNG, you still have the lights on.
Arg.
Guess it would have been. You might be better off using the chain to stun, like if there's an enchantress in rank 3. How obnoxious they are.
Yeah, that's true. So yeah, she'll take 8. I was thinking about taking him down because he does the most damage.
Yeah. Yeah. Fair enough. Well, that'll definitely do it.
And then she dies next turn.
Right. Yeah, they only get one turn, Tress's name in the world.
Gently. This is how a life is taken.
Red. Speaking of the lights, I'm going to turn on the light in here.
That would be a good idea, I dare say. And disorienting blast that one.
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter.
Second half of the year already. Pretty crazy.
The ground.
Just thinking that it's 8 o'clock and starting to get dark, and it's like this time last month with the summer solstice, right? Would have been so pretty light.
And Sprawl always says gank the mage.
Gank the mage.
Defensive.
They'd probably heal herself, right?
Yeah. And I'll see if I can't have Dr. Sprawl heal the... or Dr. Zeus. It's
Man.
weird having more than one doctor.
Right.
Let's see, his speed is 0. I'm willing to bet I can get another turn.
Okay. Really need one, but I guess it wouldn't hurt to keep the stress down.
Yeah, that's kind of what my thought was.
Right. Top herself off. How are you planning on killing him?
I'm going to try to chain him next turn.
Or this turn?
This turn, yeah.
Oh, wow. This is a buff. Oh, Southern Resist, yeah. Yeah. I guess it's true because this turn will be coming up this round, and there you go. Alright. Nice. By adding up on the healing there.
As the fiend
Python says he likes how the Bulwark shows how useless the plus death source chance trinket really is.
Oh, what is that about?
And what do I do with this?
Holy water.
Holy water.
And it
What
is
does it
a
do?
buff to your damage, I believe.
You could use that.
Oh, I guess you just use it then. Oh, right. I think it's the angel statues that you use the.
And that's dodge and protection.
Yeah, it's the angel statues I was thinking of, not the knight, the suit of armor.
Oh well.
mechanical hazards possessed by evil intent.
Yeah, I wasn't sure what that was a reference to, Flython, with the bulwark.
All right.
Although, speaking of Death's Door chance, and what's going to... Yeah, it just seems weird, like the RNG on that. Sometimes you have somebody die, instantly, which is what usually happened to us.
That's good.
And you had that time with Taurus ringing the bell.
Congratulations, your armor is now wet.
It may rust in a few days. Skeleton's a very similar commendation on his armor.
I was not expecting that.
Good luck, Skeleton. So I'm guessing as he transforms, the amount of stress inflicted goes up too, right? It seemed like the baseline was 10 instead of 8 for the last dungeon. Does everybody have more stress? Trinkets was in the dark, or...
He has the one that reduces stress.
Right. That would also do it.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy.
Let's see if I can stun her next turn.
Yeah, Slanting Blast would do it.
It's 3 damage. He won't quite die.
Oh, I get it. Yeah.
Confidence surges as the enemy
There we
crumbles.
Yeah, I'd actually forgotten what the Martyr Seal thing looks like. Right. I wonder if there's any significance to that, because you know how how the sanity symbol shows up all the time. Like it was obviously it's on the Necromancer's collar. It was in those the shrines and the warrens we just decimated. Probably just being a fan of it.
It's 1 damage for 2 turns. That's good.
It was funny as I was starting to say that hardly ever works, and then...
This one time.
Right. You bring your stress symbol, the symbol of the dark god or whatever it is, right?
Although I seem to remember that was also the symbol that's on the family crest. See?
Success.
Oh
so
yeah,
clearly
interesting. I can kind of see that.
Or is it merely a trick of the light?
And that should be nothing. Probably the other way around, so she can heal Zeus.
Instead of herself.
She's at full health.
She's not going to stay that way.
Well, fair enough.
But whatever.
No, since it is a 8:15, you can probably watch the only stand back if you need to. Not that River City Ransom will take too long, but...
No books.
Oh, yeah, Keenan also mentions the number... yeah, the cultist helmets are also that, the number of curios, generally foul ones, and Virtues of Halo, Stress Crown of Thorns. I didn't think about that, Python, but that makes sense too.
I don't think I'll need him to transform for this one.
Yeah, it'd be nice if the Musketeer had some kind of grape shot move or something, but not so much. That one's dead. Power of Blasphemous Vial.
Let's have her kill that one.
Yep.
See, I knew I would need that.
Gotta love the trinket on that one, because the maggots have a pretty high blight resistance. But
Well, it's only 40.
Oh, it is? Okay.
See?
Oh, stun they have really high, right. Spiders are the bane of level 5 dungeons.
I wouldn't be surprised. They have that high chance of stunning. They have the high chance of, increasing stress. They do a lot of damage. So,
That's true, I can understand that.
a little bit of cash.
There's damage against marking and
Victory.
everything.
But a victory
It does seem like
nonetheless.
it's always the little enemies you have to watch out for.
Right.
Like when that one time I got darn near TPK'd by
By dogs, right?
the swine wretches or whatever they're called at level 5.
Well, I'm going back round after I check this curia.
Right.
Yep, I'm taking that.
Mm-hmm.
Two
Fighting
battles
the
I
stuff is
don't
only
want
the
to
first
fight?
test.
No.
I
Now it
think
must be
you're
carried
you're
home.
quite correct in that decision there. And you have to explore 90% of rooms, and then gets a room you can safely cut.
Yep. As best I can, anyway.
This will eventually intersect back
Right.
there, right? Did we do a quick? Let's see. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 11, 15,
Let's see.
18 rooms?
I'm going to see if I can get the musketeer to disarm that trap.
Get her some.
70%.
70.
Yep.
Very nice. The only thing Sprawl has lost party members to at level 5 recently has been some bosses and spiders.
That does make a lot of sense to me.
Right. Which boss, now that we know all of them, unless you mean a darkest...
And this was herbs. Right?
Herbs, yeah. Unless you mean a darkest dungeon boss.
Not a bad amount of
Yeah.
cash.
Treasure ahead. An easy wager
Also
if you've
wolves,
already,
yeah.
you know...
Alright. We've got...
Yeah, we're eventually going to need to swing back around to hit the other side. So yeah, go left, around, and then right. If there's only 18 rooms, we're going to have to get all but 2 of them, I'm guessing. So yeah, I think we can nominate that one for one of them. Secret 4 Wilbur fight.
You know, I think... 1, 2, 3, 4...
Thing is, if there was a secret all 4, you know, like you versus 4 Wilbur fight...
I think I will go ahead and use the first firewood here.
Sure. Then Sprawl would be ready
Gathered
for it.
close
It would know
in
to bring
tenuous
somebody along
firefighting.
that would have very high stun
Uneasy
resistance.
companionship.
At that point, Wilbur doesn't do a whole lot of damage. So,
And let's...
a cannon flesh lost 1 to Evil first time. Pretty flawless strategy for him. Interesting.
Alright, so leeches.
Creeping cough. That'll definitely help out. You know, that you won't be taking a damage penalty.
The cure. Let's see.
No Darkest Dungeon Flython spoilers.
Let's see. And Grandma is the one doing this, right? For damage.
You can right click and verify.
Well, no, I can't. Oh, you mean by this?
Mhm.
Yeah. Let's see. Let's do... Let's try to see if he can handle it.
Yep.
Raw hearts and sliced livers.
But enough about what we're getting at KFC. Final boss is 4 Wilburs. Beast is not for you. Interesting choice there.
My thought is to lower as much stress from those two, because these two can heal it up.
Yeah.
For today, at least.
I would have at least had
That'll do, Pig.
I would have had an encourage on her instead of that, but
Yeah.
whatever dangers we may face. I know they'll say that if you have at least 1 stock of 12 food in there.
The light.
I was hoping
The
that
promise of safety.
that all of the female characters could have that line about whoever packed this much food, I could kiss you, because the Plague Doctor, of course, has the beak,
Right.
but she won't say it.
Let's see. And this was...
Herbs as well, which we no longer have. Then again, it has a higher chance of treasure to something going wrong, so you can just make sure somebody with high bleed resistance pokes it, and you'll probably be fine.
Well, if it's just bleed, then I'm not too worried about
I'm pretty sure it is, yeah. Oh, it is disease, not bleed.
I need to stop listening to you.
I didn't remember. You'd think it'd be bleed for an Iron Maiden.
I'm sure bleed is another option.
Yeah.
Oh, well,
Well,
that's what I've got. More leeches for.
Right, exactly. Got another camp trip coming up, so. What we got? Not bad, not bad. More food, too.
You can get a perk as well.
Yeah, the Thanatophobia, right? Yeah.
Wouldn't it be the bleeding one? Masochism?
No, it is. I actually remember that one. They are intrigued by the Iron Maiden and become obsessed with the being in the execution with it. Oh, claustrophobia, was that it? One of them. Oh, the sarcophagus does thanatophobia.
Basically, don't listen to Wayne, Ben.
Yeah, the problem is
Yeah.
like I remember like the things with like the plinth and the warrants and everything. It's like I remember the basics of a lot of things, but I get the details jumbled.
Waiting to be spent.
I probably dropped that one onyx by itself. One of the
Jade.
things. So the Jade. Oh, Jade. Yeah, I didn't see that with the narrator bubble there. Yeah, so yeah, I remember like enough to get a general idea, but not enough to get a clue.
Enough for me to think that he knows what he's talking about.
Now that's just you saying anything you're saying with a degree of certainty.
True.
People will just buy into it. It's like, surely if he's that confident, he knows what he's talking about.
Oh, hey.
No.
See.
Yeah, that's a holy water one. You get a regular buff, and then holy water makes it a better buff.
And its damage?
I believe so.
Okay.
I think the one with the sword is the
So,
Yay!
yeah.
Was lugging around that useless anti-venom. Yeah, that's true. We start off with one from Zeus, and we forgot to toss it, so now I've got another one.
I'm glad I missed that one.
Yeah. So those are our 2 rooms we're skipping so far, and I think that's a good choice of rooms to skip.
Nope.
Ouch.
Watch your step.
The gasp.
Well, Wayne June kind of phoned that one in. Step on a trap. Watch your step. Like, well, yeah, we got it.
There is exactly one enemy that can bite you. But that one enemy! Actually, I think I'm going to go ahead and rest up here, because this is all that remains.
You would lose your buff from the statue if you do.
And there's 2 full guys. Yeah, I guess you're right.
I would have poked my head in the next corridor and seen what the Curia would have been.
You mean
The
this
northern one, yeah.
Okay. Well, let's... Nope.
Mind that such
I need to stop having
missteps
her
are the
do that, because
exception.
she will drive herself crazy trying to save it.
Right.
Okay.
Oh.
Confessional.
Yes, if you use holy water, that will guarantee a... you might have to wait for Sprawl or Flython on
Yeah,
that one.
Sprawl, Flython, I'm going to phone a friend on this one.
I believe how it works is that if you use the holy water on it, you get a guaranteed stress reduction. Whereas if you don't, there's a chance that you'll either get a positive quirk, or more likely you will take negative stress or negative stress.
But again, I will wait until either Flython or Sprawl help me out here. 30
Aha!
stress
Yep. Freaking got it that time.
That helps. Okay, we back up.
Always love it when you have the clone soldiers doing that. Hard to see.
This isn't going to be too bad.
Right. Ooh, even better. Yeah, you haven't had much of a chance to actually detox with Absolution yet. Flython, you can't depend on us all the time, guys. Gotta leave the nest sometime.
Well, usually I'm not too bad about it, but...
You realize that it's either this and get some chat involvement, or one of us keeps the wiki open like a scrub. And...
Right. I was hoping for a one-shot kill there.
So close, yeah. Eventually, Sprawl's gonna start giving some fake answers. if you go completely off the deep end, I probably will catch it then. It's like, I have a good enough. And it's funny that I'm saying this after missing a few earlier, but I have a good enough memory to know the gist of pretty much what everything does at this point. And I think what my recommendations have been showcasing, I might be off on some details, but at least got the general,
That, and don't forget the standing thing. If you start giving wrong answers, I'll just stop listening to you altogether. So.
Like it's about to stop listening to me.
Right. That's the thing. If you start giving too many wrong answers, I will treat you like Wayne. So. And are you prepared for that? I don't think so. Let's see. So he will not die.
You think it would be some kind of thing like bandage ranks 1 to 3 or yourself.
Yeah, I could have. And he's gonna absolution.
I actually like that one for Mark. I don't think we've seen it before. I haven't really.
The trick is to give 95% good advice. That's true, Sprawl.
Slip in,
if
right.
you do manage that, that would be the best way to do it.
So much T-bowing in the front ranks going on there.
Be wary.
And I don't need the extra shuffle.
Triumph
also got,
pride
the 4 of them.
precipitates
Also, now that she is no
dizzying
longer
fall.
the unhurt one of the group,
Mhm.
see,
The torch,
that's still
yep.
51, so it's still good enough.
Right.
Huh.
Double stress. Particular reason why her instead of the North Knife?
Because my thought is to get her in here, so that way, between the two of them, she'll take a lot of damage from it.
Okay, I can understand that. Yeah, my thought usually, if there is a choice between the two of them and you're just shuffling, it might be a good idea to put the Jester or whatever. What's her title? The Jester of the Goblets.
Courtier?
Courtiers, yeah. To put them in, because if they end up in rank 1 or 2, rank 1, and sometimes in rank 2. then
Well, my other thought is he's going to be dead pretty soon. So
I understand that.
then she has a pretty good chance of killing him all alone. So of course 1. That's all right. 'cause
Yeah, you
with
just blight the back
that
and.
Impressive.
Oh, or just straight up kill him.
if she will survive with 1 hit point, he will
That's a
survive
lot of
with
damage.
2. Arg. Well, in that case, I'll let it go because he'll die next turn.
Right.
Ringing
Ouch.
ears. Blurred vision.
End
The
approaches.
end approaches.
It's a little over dramatic for the Abomination taking 1 hit. Again, that will kill her. Alright. So with that, you pretty much got it. The thing about, the thing is about sidearm with that pass or with that speed bonus, feels like that is really hard to take advantage of. I mean, in boss fights where you've only got 1 target, then it's really good.
Right.
It'll do full damage and boost your speed and everything. But yeah, other than that, it seems like you don't actually want to use it until you tend to either have to or you're in a good situation to. At that point, it's the fight's pretty much over.
These nightmarish creatures can be felled. They can be beaten.
More heirlooms.
Let's see, we can drop
They were thinking the anti-venom.
anti-venom. Yeah.
We needed more deeds, I think.
Yeah.
Because we were just about done with... It was bus we were almost done with, right?
Yeah, we're pretty much done. We've already have 1 stack of them, so we can toss those 2 to get the 2 portraits.
Stack of what?
We have another set of 2 busts on the top right.
Oh, yeah. Alright.
And portraits only come in stacks of 3, so it's already not a bad deal.
And actually, I think I'll keep going for the sake of the buff.
Yeah, that extra 30% damage basically put him in 1 shot.
Is there anything I can do with this?
You get a map from it, but
Yeah.
yeah.
I'm not going to risk it.
The problem with books is that they have such a high odds of giving you stress
Right.
that and the abominations are high enough that they can't they're not likely to absolution their way all the way back down.
Right.
No, nothing there.
I guess... Let's go with this one.
Sure. Good as any other. If
I'm going to go ahead and...
just to stun her and keep more stress
Right.
building up, yeah. It makes sense to me.
And that said, I have the firewood, so I think I will go ahead and just try to kill them quickly, and then take advantage of the...
Yeah, you have the firewood and the food. You get a full
Do I?
stress.
Yeah, I do. Okay.
The full stress relief on that.
Let's see.
They maybe just stun him, right?
Yep, he's the one that can do more damage, so...
The bonus holters aren't too bad. Who does she get to kill? Might be able to one-shot the lone soldier. They don't have any protection unlike their... Oh, they do have 15%. Okay, never mind. Oh. Ended up with him anyway. Yeah, with her damage, you have pretty good odds of killing one of those two. So yeah, you think you made the right call there.
Let's see.
Yeah, with the damage dealt, there you go.
I figured she has the highest speed of that group, so...
Yep, definitely. Just straight up kill him. Doesn't really matter.
Obliterated.
There we are.
That'll do. Wow, you got to go before the Enchantress even.
She must have rolled pretty low on her initiative.
Right.
Which I'm not complaining about.
Yeah.
Alright.
Seize this momentum. Push on to the task's end.
And that confirms that the busts. Well, no, that's still two rooms. So to say that ends my theory about the number of rooms being based on the type of dungeon, not the absolute number of actual rooms. But
all right, and
spiders. There's so many spiders in the attic.
And yet, ironically, their blight resistance is really low.
Right. Well, you've seen enough Bug Wars to know that.
That's true. Bugs, that's true.
That universal equalizer.
Arg.
Oh. Does make you wish it would roll for accuracy separately sometimes.
Right. Well, they do, don't they?
No, it's one accuracy roll and then a different damage and critical. I think it's like you have the same accuracy and damage, the same accuracy roll, but whoa.
I've forgotten just how much extra damage they do on a crit.
Not screw with spiders.
Let's get some healing in there.
Well, Sprawl, what I, the tooltip said 90% of rooms. What I meant was I was operating for a long time under a theory that it was strictly the number of rooms based on the length of the dungeon. They didn't actually count the number of rooms. It's just what it says. But yeah, it's probably not the case. It just lined up so well for so long that that's what I had assumed. I'd say probably just heal him, yeah, because the spider is going to only have one to deal with. And then maybe have him heal himself and... Nice.
Let's lower that stress.
Right. Just like that is pretty much all back.
That's game. Excellent. Okay.
As victories
then...
mount, so too will resistance.
I need one more? Sheesh.
Yeah, this was the... because basically, since there were fewer than 20 rooms, only two of them are optional.
Well, I'm going to go ahead and...
Camp there, yeah.
Yeah.
Good time to do it when you've got a treasure that you're ready to go.
Dark. The battle may yet be won.
Let's see, and then somebody got... Yeah, he got tetanus.
Yeah, it's a pretty nasty
so
one.
Let's get rid of that.
It'll purify your blood.
Okay.
And... Yeah, probably...
I'm thinking this, and then they can encourage each other.
Okay.
Kind of what I'm thinking.
Sure, I can understand that. In that case, that's what I want to use it on, right? I don't like this.
I guess they could both encourage Claire there.
And so then they can absolution themselves.
Right.
Yeah. They are definitely the ones most able to handle their own stress.
Duty is the catalyst to victory.
Oh, same thing. Yeah. I mean, just imagine two abominations just kind of like saying that in stereo, looking right at you.
Right.
Like there's
the
stress relief.
Gone, yeah.
Right.
Let's have her clean her musket. Leeches are always the answer. It is true.
Is that the same thing the Arbalest says?
I don't think
or-
so.
Yeah.
And hopefully I do not get ambushed.
Right.
As the light
Oh,
gains
wow.
purchase,
That would have mattered
There's
too
the
badly
last
if you
key,
did.
so...
but-
and purpose is
Secret
made
room
clear.
coming up?
So yeah, one room left. Yeah, I counted up earlier, and there were only, I think, 18 rooms. So yeah, well, there's only 2 of them that we could skip. Which does confirm that the 90% is exactly what it says.
Yep. What it says, and that's what it
That's
means.
what they mean, yep.
Nope.
One last bookshelf.
And... one last fight.
Yep.
Oh, well. See if I can get him in front. Nope.
Aw. Yeah, at this point you're gonna have to send them back to the facility anyway.
Right.
So, the facility. So like he has to go to the bathroom. The stress relief buildings. Yeah, I think with both of them needing to go down. So at that point, you can probably... Yeah.
That's not good. No, he can't do anything. I think she can't do anything either.
But you can still sidearm, but yeah, it's not the... well, I guess you might as well, because what ranks can he transform in? The Abomination. The 1 and 2 only.
I think through 3. Yeah.
Yeah, in that case, he can transform and move himself forward next round.
True.
Oh,
Nope.
that's pretty good damage.
True. He will die next turn.
Yeah, taking a look at his... Oh, yeah, he does have the Martyr Seal on his breastplate, yeah.
Yep, indeed he did. Although, wasn't it the Holy Order one?
No, what you're talking about, don't think that's it.
Actually, with this one,
Or that, yeah.
yeah, that would guaranteed kill that one, I think.
Fair enough.
Nope, that's 8. Drat.
I thought you meant the skeleton. It's like, well, you definitely want him.
Oh, there we
Oh.
go.
That's exactly what
Lucky
you needed,
shot.
too, yeah.
Means that... There we are.
And all of a sudden, we're down. Then there was one.
And if she gets blighted, that's it. So.
Right.
I can actually pretty much guarantee she'll be blighted because of abominations. So.
Yep.
Or I
Or
can
that.
just- There we go. When in doubt, a fine blast. When in doubt, just shoot him in the face.
Remind
Yep.
yourself that overconfidence is a slow and insidious.
Okay, that is that.
Yep.
And is there anything else in here?
Could check
No.
the hallway, but
I'm
it's
not
like, yeah.
going to.
Yep.
All right, quest complete.
Yeah, it worked out well.
Shifted corridors
Maybe the
and
profane
sloped
scroll, which is
walls
definitely one of my
our
favorite
ancestry are beginning
trinkets
to
for
feel
the
familiar.
change the classes roll, thing. Quick protection, even more healing, which is she can use the group heal. which is-
Debuff, damage, and a
It-
fair bit of cash.
Yeah. Yeah, but I think I mentioned earlier when you fought the fulminating prophet that the rank 2 Vestal was kind of my linchpin for it.
Uh-oh, kleptomaniac.
So we have to get rid of that. And any treatment activity.
Stress!
Flames on the horizon.
Oh!
Oh, here we go. Sprawl,
Oh!
Sprawl, you were here. You successfully managed to. I think it was your presence finally guaranteed it. Man, how
explosive
often,
fury and murderous intent.
How often have we been hyping the V-Wolf and he is finally here?
Pursues debauches reach new heights, whereabouts unknown.
At least he didn't run away with
And
Rebecca.
Zane won't stop meditating. Batman is enlightened. Everybody is just completely. So is it in the embarked thing?
If you embark, there will be a special little mission off to the side.
Aha.
For it.
Kill V-Wolf.
Yep, it is.
All right,
dark.
folks. Next time, we are making it happen.
Good thing we got the money for it too, because they're gonna have to gear up for this one, from what I've heard.
I think we can do it.
Love that Bravo message.
The human stagecoach. I'll take a look at the managed arms and such later. But for now, yes, next time we fight the brigand, we probably die
Finally.
horribly.